The story of Prophet Nuh alayhi salam, the great flood. Many years ago, after the Prophet Adam alayhi salam, Allah sent another prophet. His name was Nuh alayhi salam. By the time people had forgotten the truth, they had started making pictures and statues of good people who had passed away. At first, they only kept them to remember. But as generations passed, people began to bow to these statues and worship them as gods. This was the very first idolatry, worshipping others instead of Allah. Allah sent Prophet Nuh alayhi salam to guide them back. He said, "My people, worship Allah alone. He is your creator. Do not worship idols." But the people shook their heads. They said, "This is the religion of our fathers. You're only a man like us. We will not listen." Prophet Nuh was very patient. He spoke to them in public. He went to them in private. He warned them, "If you do not stop, Allah will send a great punishment." But the people only laughed. They covered their ears. They called him a liar. Even his own son refused to believe him. Prophet Nuh kept preaching, not for days, not for years, but for a very long time. The Quran tells us he spent hundreds of years calling his people. Yet only a small group believed. Finally, Prophet Nuh made the dua, "O Allah, help me. Do not leave any disbeliever on the earth." Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala answered him. He told the Prophet Nuh alayhi salam, "Build a great ship. Take with you the believers and the pairs of every animal." So Prophet Nuh and his followers began to build the ark. The people laughed louder than ever. "Look at Nuh," they said. "He's building a ship on dry land. Where is the sea?" But the Prophet Nuh kept working patiently and faithfully. And then the skies grew dark. Clouds gathered. Rain poured down like never before. Water burst from the earth. Rivers and oceans rose. The flood had begun. The ship of Nuh lifted and sailed upon the waves. Inside were Prophet Nuh, the believers, and pair of animals, saved by Allah's mercy. But those who refused to believe were swept away by the flood. Even Prophet Nuh's son, who thought he could escape by climbing a mountain, was drowned. When the flood was over, the earth was washed clean. Only those with Prophet Nuh were saved. Allah promised them, "From your family will come many prophets, and all people on earth after you will be called the children of Nuh." So, dear children, the story of Prophet Nuh alayhi salam teaches us patience, trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and to always follow the truth, even if others laugh or refuse to listen. Loved the story? There's so many more waiting just for you. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell to hear more amazing stories from the Quran and the lives of the prophets. Let's grow together, learn together, and stay close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, one story at a time. See you in the next adventure, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.